What's your thoughts regarding entrepreneurship and going out there and making a difference, doing something?
Yeah, totally. It is almost, I would say, for the average person now, not even a choice. It's an obligation, because for two reasons. One is, I think if you're reading this or listening to the interview and you're looking at your future over the next 5 to 10 years, ask a simple question. Will my career provide me with the security that I want? Is my pension working for me? We've seen the collapse of some of the major organisations around the world, the banks, the pension systems failing people. It was set up to support the baby boomers. That whole system's collapsing around us. So, simple question. If you're in a career right now, you're not self-employed, you're not an entrepreneur by nature, will your career give you the security you want and your family? If you don't believe it will, then you have an obligation to do something. However, if you believe it may be there, but you've got a passion to follow, i.e. you've got an idea, a concept, a skill set, something like that, then go and pursue it. And the simple thing I get people to do when the first thing about setting up a business is I just get them to sit down and ask a simple question. What are you passionate about? What do you love to do? And also, what are your skills? And just to list them out. If you take anybody, it doesn't matter who, if we went out here and grabbed one person within 5 minutes walk from here, we could establish from that person what their core skills are, and then you can monetize that. And all entrepreneurship really is about is providing a solution to somebody's problem. The best entrepreneurs out there are the ones that identify an area where there's a problem in the marketplace and they provide a solution to that. I mean, Zig Ziglar's very famous for saying, if you help enough people get what they want, you'll receive what you want. And I think that's the true value of being an entrepreneur. And I think the one other thing to answer your question is, I don't think we're in a world now where it's about, okay, I'll give you something, you give me something back. It's about giving massive value, which I know you do through Best You magazine. It's about giving more than your readership, which is what you do, expect. It's about, as a speaker, as an entrepreneur, giving more than your client expects so that they want to come back to you. Anthony Robbins has a great phrase. He talks about creating raving fans. And that's what we need to do now, is as entrepreneurs be able to do that. And if anybody's listening to this or reading your magazine and is nervous about doing that, I would be more nervous about the consequences of not doing it. Because ultimately, if you're not in control of your financial future, somebody else must be, which is the beauty of being an entrepreneur. It could be just adding another £1,000, £2,000 a month as a part-time business. And once it starts to pick up speed, expanding that into something bigger. But have the courage to do it now, because the opportunities are out there. There's an absolutely huge opportunity while the industries are falling around us to get into the niche markets and be skilled in that area.